EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and our home team. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Armadillos are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Now they'll set up to throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And 3rd down coming up.
60 Bobcat, let's go. 70 Lion, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Come back team, come.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that'll set up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Here we go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. To the pylon. He's in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Paris. That is second TD catch of the season. Point after try forthcoming. He gets it to go. The Armadillos will take a 7-0 lead.
Armadillos 7, Steelers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He'll try to run for it. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the first down.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
Come on. Hey. 70, Warriors, 70.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he's loose at the 40. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. 70 up the chest. 18 left. 18 Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Ready, go.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Give running right. It is Mixon. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and a yard.
Set. Hey.
Back to throw. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
At the 29-yard line.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. And then, cut 19. Cut.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
That's another.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second and 7.
Here we go, set.
He'll get this out wide. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Paris. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Makes the score Armadillos.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
Steelers
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Pickup of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
7-yard line.
Ready up. Cougar 19. Here we go, set.
Now, this looks like a design run, and a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down, a pickup of 9.
At the 44-yard line.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss. Do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run, and here's Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
That's another.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. The's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
First down.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
On first and 10, here's Benson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second
He
down.
was brought down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
That's Harrison in motion. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. They'll come up on a second down and 8. On second down, it's Benson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll try and get it. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. That his second touchdown tonight. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set, 18, pioneer.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. Here's second and 3 to go.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 29-yard line.
He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now, he's going to step up and run. Second down, they need 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 39-yard line.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Let's 19. Cowboy 65.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
19, tight, 19, trap 60, trap 60. Check out.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. You let this go deep for Jefferson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
A give. Here's Benson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He's going to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense comes away with a turnover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Trap ball 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Gain there of 21. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Again, it's Benson. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
17.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Track and 60. Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. On the ground, Benson begins the fourth quarter. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Trap to 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he will dive into the end zone. Oh, 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Armadillos 17.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on, set.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down and the 11.
6, smash, red, 10 black, ready.
Here's Lance. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Yellow, striker, 3-3.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Black Ultra. Set. Yellow, 40, cut.
Throwing, Lance. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs.
First 38. Set.
To throw is Lance. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
The RPO, that one is complete, and it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's another.
Shot, 17.
First down. First and 10 at the
Red
16-yard line.
Ready.
Lance. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Smash. Ready.
Lance looking to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Armadillos. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready. NC Cardinal, eh? Gotta be Lions. Hey.
On the ground, it's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
46-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
That's complete on the tight end screen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Armadillos will have great field position right around midfield.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they got a shot.
Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Trouble 38. Hut.
Here's Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Derek Harmon on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
It is 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. Ready?
Mixon. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Derek Harmon on the tackle.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
To throw, here's Lance. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Lance. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. Here is 1st and goal.
Ready? Red.
They'll run here with Mixon. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
Makes the score Armadillos 32, Steelers 31.
Now the kicking team here will take a timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Mustang 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air one out for Higgins. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 21 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
21 yards. First down, Steelers.
79 Broncos. 18 5. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to the air one more time. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.